What if waking up with a dry mouth every morning isn't just uncomfortable, but actually a signal from your body that something isn't right? That sticky feeling, the thirst, the bad taste? It might seem small, but it can reveal hidden issues you're not even aware of. Waking up with a dry mouth, also known as reduced saliva production during sleep, is more common than you might think. But the real question is, why does it happen? Your body naturally produces saliva to keep your mouth moist, protect your teeth, and support digestion. Saliva also helps control bacteria and maintain overall oral health. But when saliva production drops too low during the night, your mouth becomes dry, leading to that uncomfortable feeling when you wake up. One of the most common causes is dehydration. If your body doesn't have enough fluids, it prioritizes essential functions, and saliva production decreases. This means that even mild dehydration during the day can show up as a dry mouth the next morning. Another major reason is mouth breathing. If you breathe through your mouth instead of your nose while sleeping, air continuously dries out the inside of your mouth. This is especially common in people who snore or have blocked nasal passages. There is also a connection with your sleep environment. Dry air, especially in rooms with air conditioning or heating, can reduce moisture levels and make your mouth feel even drier overnight. But sometimes the cause goes deeper. Certain medications can reduce saliva production as a side effect. Many common medicines, including those for allergies, blood pressure, or stress, can contribute to dry mouth without you realizing it. Your oral health also plays a role. Bacteria naturally grow in your mouth overnight, and without enough saliva to control them, it can lead to dryness, bad breath, and discomfort in the morning. And then there's something many people don't consider: your sleep quality. If your sleep is disturbed or shallow, your body may not regulate its systems properly, including saliva production. This can make dryness worse, even if everything else seems normal. So while waking up with a dry mouth may feel like a small issue, it's often connected to hydration, breathing, habits, and even your overall health. But here's where it gets more interesting, because there are additional hidden factors that can make this problem worse, and some of them are part of your daily routine. Because beyond the obvious causes, your daily habits can quietly make dry mouth worse without you even noticing. One of the biggest hidden factors is what you eat and drink, especially in the evening. Consuming salty, spicy, or heavily processed foods at night can increase dehydration and make your mouth feel drier by morning. These foods pull water from your body, and if you're not replacing it, dryness becomes more noticeable. Caffeine is another common trigger. Drinks like tea, coffee, or energy drinks can have a mild dehydrating effect, especially if consumed later in the day. This doesn't mean you have to avoid them completely, but timing and balance matter. There's also the impact of alcohol. Even small amounts before bed can reduce saliva production and disrupt your body's natural hydration balance. This is one reason why dry mouth is so common after drinking alcohol. Your breathing patterns during sleep can also be influenced by things like nasal congestion or allergies. If your nose is blocked, your body naturally switches to mouth breathing, which increases dryness. This is why people often notice worse symptoms during colds or allergy seasons. Another hidden factor is stress. When your body is under stress, it can reduce saliva production and affect your overall hydration balance. Stress also affects sleep quality, which, as mentioned earlier, can make the problem worse. Even your sleep position can play a role. Sleeping on your back may increase the chances of mouth breathing or snoring, both of which contribute to dryness. And then there's something many people overlook: not drinking enough water during the day. It's not just about what you do before bed. Your hydration level throughout the entire day affects how your body functions at night. All of these factors add up. It's not usually just one cause. It's a combination of habits that lead to that dry, uncomfortable feeling in the morning. The important thing to understand is that dry mouth isn't random. It's your body reacting to small imbalances in hydration, breathing, or routine. But the good news is, once you identify these triggers, you can start making simple changes that can significantly reduce the problem. Because fixing dry mouth isn't complicated. It just requires a few smart adjustments in your daily habits. And that's exactly what we're going to look at next. Simple, practical ways to wake up feeling fresh, hydrated, and comfortable. Now, the good news is that in most cases, waking up with a dry mouth can be improved with a few simple changes in your daily routine. The first and most important step is to stay properly hydrated. Make sure you're drinking enough water throughout the day, not just before bed. Your body needs consistent hydration to maintain healthy saliva production during the night. Another effective solution is to switch to nasal breathing while sleeping. If you often breathe through your mouth, try to identify the cause, like a blocked nose or allergies, and address it. Keeping your nasal passages clear can make a big difference in reducing dryness. You can also improve your sleep environment. If the air in your room is too dry, consider using a humidifier to add moisture back into the air. Even small changes like this can help keep your mouth from drying out overnight. Be mindful of your evening habits. Try to reduce caffeine and alcohol intake close to bedtime, as both can affect hydration and saliva production. Choosing lighter, less salty meals in the evening can also help your body stay balanced. Your oral hygiene routine matters too. Brushing and cleaning your mouth before bed helps reduce bacteria and supports a healthier environment overnight. In some cases, using products designed to support moisture in the mouth can also help. Another simple habit is to avoid eating too late at night. Giving your body time to digest before sleeping allows your systems to function more smoothly, including saliva production. And if you notice that stress affects your sleep, try adding a short relaxation routine before bed. Deep breathing, calming activities, or even a few minutes of quiet time can help your body settle and improve overall sleep quality. And finally, listen to your body. If dry mouth happens occasionally, it's usually harmless, but if it becomes frequent or severe, it may be worth paying closer attention or seeking advice, as it could be linked to underlying issues. What's important to remember is that the small symptom is often a reflection of your daily habits, and by making a few mindful changes, you can wake up feeling more comfortable, refreshed, and hydrated. Because sometimes, even the smallest signs from your body can lead to meaningful improvements in your health. So, in the end, waking up with a dry mouth isn't just a random discomfort. It's your body giving you a signal about your hydration, your breathing, your sleep habits, and even your daily routine. The good news is, in most cases, it's something you can easily improve. By staying hydrated, adjusting your nighttime habits, improving your breathing, and creating a better sleep environment, you can make a noticeable difference. Small changes done consistently can lead to better sleep, better oral health, and a more refreshed feeling every morning. Because sometimes the smallest signs from your body carry the most important messages. And when you listen to those messages, you give your body exactly what it needs to function at its best.